Kohrra is not a crime show. It's a tragedy disguised as an investigation. And that's exactly why it lingers with you long after the case is solved. In this video, I'll break down the core philosophy behind Kohrra Season 2, why Sudip Sharma doesn't write conventional thrillers, and how this show quietly redefines crime storytelling in India. Hello everyone and welcome back to Film Relic. In this video, we are reviewing Kohrra Season 2, starring Mona Singh and Barun Sobti and created by Sudip Sharma. On the surface, both seasons of Kohrra is a murder mystery set in Punjab. It begins with a death in a barn of a woman named Preet, who has a checkered past with her husband and is now living with her brother, played by Anurag Arora. Barun Sobti's Gurundi and Mona Singh's Kohrra team up to solve the case, and what follows is a delicious cocktail of betrayal, greed, ambition, moral decay, broken families, and karma. But look closer. The crime is never the real story. The real stories is broken families, emotional repression, generational trauma, and the suffocating weight of unspoken expectations. Season 2 continues this idea as well. The investigation is simply a device, a scalpel used to cut open emotional wounds. In most thrillers, we ask who did it. In Kohrra, the question becomes what pushed them to this point. And that shift changes everything. Now let's discuss the philosophy of Kohrra. Firstly, crime is a symptom, not evil. Sudip Sharma doesn't believe in cartoon villains. In Kohrra, no one wakes up evil, no one is purely innocent. Crime becomes the final eruption of shame, loneliness, ego, and social pressure. The murder is just the explosion, the emotional decay began years ago. Next is a deep dive on masculinity. One of the strongest recurring themes is fragile masculinity. Men in Kohrra don't express emotion, suppress vulnerability, and hide insecurity behind silence or aggression. And that repression slowly poisons relationships. Season 2 deepens this examination, showing how emotional illiteracy can be as destructive as violence. Anurag Arora's Baljinder Atwal and the character Pamma are prime example of this behavior. And thirdly, Punjab as a psychological landscape. Punjab in Kohrra is not colorful celebration. It's depicted with grey fields, still air, and lingering heaviness. Migration dreams, stagnation, and unfulfilled ambition highlight the people in this show. The land mirrors the people, beautiful but burdened. All this philosophy and terrific plot would have been another outing if not for writers Sudip Sharma and Diggi Sisodia, the architects of this masterpiece. Sudip Sharma, known for NH10, Son Chidiya, Patal Lok, and now Kohrra, has a very clear writing signature, which is human-first storytelling. In his writing, plot never comes first. Characters do. He builds their history, their insecurities, and their emotional baggages, and fits the crime around them, not the other way around. Then there is slow burn narrative. His pacing is deliberate. He uses silence, pauses, everyday conversations, but it's actually immersive. You are not watching events unfold. You are absorbing emotional tension. And then there are morally grey characters. There are no heroes in shining armor. Even the cops are flawed, emotionally unstable, carrying unresolved trauma. Justice, when delivered, feels incomplete because real life rarely offers clean endings. And finally, realism over glamour. No dramatic background speeches, no stylish slow motion entries, no exaggerated heroism. His world feels almost documentary like, and that realism makes the tragedy hit harder. If the season 1 was about shock and emotional intensity, season 2 feels more refined. It's less about twists, more about psychological excavation. The drama doesn't scream, it simmers. And that quiet simmering discomfort is the show's true power. That's why Kohrra Season 2 feels different. Here is the most important takeaway of Kohrra Season 2. It is not about justice, it's about consequences. Consequences of silence, ego, unresolved trauma, and emotional neglect. The crime gets solved, but the emotional damage remains. And that's what makes Sudip Sharma's writing haunting. So finally, Kohrra season 2 continues beautifully, where Sudip Sharma disguises human tragedies as investigations. And Kohrra proves that sometimes the scariest thing isn't the killer, it's the quiet emotional rot inside our ordinary lives. So, what did you think of Kohrra Season 2? Drop your thoughts in the comments and like and share this video. If you enjoy such deep dives into cinema and storytelling philosophy, subscribe to Film Relic. Until next time, stay curious, stay cinematic.